According to the Webster Dictionary, autumn is defined as the season between summer and winter, including the northern hemisphere, usually the months of September, October, and November, called also fall. Vocabulary.com states autumn is the season after summer, when leaves fall from the trees. It's also the season when the days get shorter and colder, and everything turns brown and drab. But people like it. Anyway, for the cocoa and cider probably. For us, on the SmallsRV Adventures, the fall is the best camping season of the year. Don't get me wrong, we love the winter, but fall, we have so much fun. We can go outside, avoid all the bugs, avoid all the sweat. We can hang out, chill, have some hot chocolate, pumpkin spice coffee. The fall is in the air, and we all love it. I love poetry. Andrea Gibson wrote, "Autumn is the hardest season. The leaves are all falling, and they're falling like they're falling in love with the ground." Welcome to our fall camping season. The SmallsRV Adventures, baby. Let's go. Hey, welcome back to the SmallsRV Adventures. It's fall, the trees are falling, but are you guys ready for the next major power outage while you're transporting or camping in your motorhome, RV, or if you're in the sticks and bricks? Well, this video is going to be for you because we're going to go over use of some power solutions for your off-grid homes, off-grid nomadic experiences in your camper, your RV, whatever you're traveling in, so that you can get by and make it through any power outages that you may have on this episode of the SmallsRV Adventures. And by the way, I'm Ricky. For you guys that don't know me, we travel around in this Class A motorhome behind me. Me, 5 kids, my wife, and a dog. Dog is running around the property somewhere, but he doesn't go too far. But make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe button. A lot of people have become unknowingly unsubscribed to the channel. So just make sure that you subscribe so that you can get a lot of the content that we relate. We bring sponsored videos where we bring in new products like you're going to see today all over the channel. We bring you products that we buy ourselves, like the Starlink that's right down here. So just hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you guys can see all the videos that are upcoming. So let's go inside this motorhome so I can show you guys some of the things that we talked about for those power outages. So we found Mac. Let's see what he was over there getting at. Sometimes he likes going over here and he tries to find water. And yes, it is little bits of water in there, and that's why he goes in there. But I don't like him going around there too much because that's where the deers go. As you know, on this channel, we don't like ticks. So now I got to check them. So as I was talking about the power outages, we have on this channel show so many power outage solutions that include our lithium battery setup, off-grid systems, solar generators, even DIY made solar generators to power all your gear inside your camper, your SUV, whatever you're camping in. We just installed this Ring camera up here. It is amazing. You know, something walks by, an animal, a leaf, anything goes by, we get detections on our phone no matter where we are. Sometimes I'm states away, and this thing picks up motion by the camera, and it just gives me live feed, which is totally awesome. But it couldn't work without the battery systems that we have inside of this motorhome, because if we lose power, right now this motorhome is connected to shore power, but if shore power goes out, we have systems in place where it can hold the electricity until shore power is regained. And I'm going to show you how we do it, and I'm going to show you all the other systems and appliances and applications and electronics that we use just in case the power goes out. This brings us to today's sponsor, Neporal Magicpro rechargeable light bulbs. Neporal Magicpro did reach out to me to review this product free of charge and give a non-biased review. It's just my experience using these rechargeable light bulbs. Now, if your power goes out, you're going to need power. Of course, we're in a motorhome and we can rely on our 12-volt batteries and our solar. But let's say it's cloudy and your 12-volt batteries run out and the generator is not coming on. These Neporal Magicpro batteries, light bulbs, are amazing. So these light bulbs are somewhat, you have to learn before you can use it. When you first get it, if you don't read the directions, you're going to think, oh man, this light bulb is not working. But to turn it on, there's a power function right over on the side of it. You can see it's like a power switch. And it's not even a switch, it's just like an imprint. And you have to hold on to it, and that turns the light on. And then when you want to change the color, you just tap on it and it changes different colors. So this is totally amazing. Yeah, and then if you hold on to it, you can like dim the color to make it a little lighter. You can make it bright if you want. So this is like all of the functions that this rechargeable light bulb has. I like the regular color, and if you keep tapping it, it'll eventually just go off. And if you want it to get back on, you just hold it again and it comes on just like that. Recharging this battery, this rechargeable Magicpro light bulb, is simple. It's a USB outlet right here, and you just plug it right in. Regular Android, no, this is a USB-C outlet, and connected to a USB, and it charges really, really fast. The second way that you recharge this battery is by putting it in a light socket. So this little adapter here just comes off, and you can put it right into a light bulb socket, and that would also recharge the battery. It's really simple to install this into a light fixture. It goes into any regular lamp that you may have, and it just twists in like you would twist in any other normal light bulb. And you find the power button, and you can just turn it right on. And again, it recharges. When it recharges, it's going to have like a red color when it's recharging. And you just plug it in the lamp, and it works just fine. Right now, this lamp is not plugged in, but I'm going to plug the lamp in just to show you how it works. So right now, the lamp is plugged in. This should be recharging, and you can still use the light while it's plugged in. And you can dim it by holding on to the power switch, which you're going to have to look for it. I'm like guessing where it is. I can see it, but just to get it on camera, it's a little difficult. But you can still change the colors. You can dim the colors, and you can work it just like that. And I'm going to show you right now. Let me turn off the lights so that you can see. It's daytime outside, but it's very bright. This is the Neporal Magicpro rechargeable light bulb. I'm going to put a link down in the description for you guys to check it out yourselves. Remember, when it comes to emergencies and power outages, light is savior. You're going to want to have a nice rechargeable source of light, especially from Neporal Magicpro rechargeable light bulbs. He hears another dog in the background barking. So he's looking out. I didn't want to say his name because he's going to look right at me. But Mac, yes, he hears another dog. he's coming over because he hears the other dog. So let's continue with the power outages. So I showed you guys this setup before with lead time 230 amp hour battery. We have it connected to a 1000 watt inverter, and we have a Noco Genius. I believe this is a 10 amp battery charger. So with this charger, we can keep this battery topped off. 230 amp hour, that's a large battery. And we have a couple of these down in the garage. So just in case the power goes out, we can rely on these battery systems like this so that it can help us get through until the power comes back on. During the fall and winter, power outages happen a lot. A lot of people think, okay, power outages are only going to happen in the summer when everyone is having their air conditioners on, 2 air conditioners like this motorhome has, and you're in a RV park, RV resort, or anywhere you at, and everyone has on their air conditioners. A lot of times that causes the power to go out. Sometimes there's a lightning strike. Sometimes there's a down tree that will cause a power outage. But in the fall and the winter, the same things happen where you're putting on the heaters to stay warm. You have an abundance of people putting on heaters. You know, it's going to cause a shortage somewhere. Something is going to happen where the power is going to come out. Maybe it's an overload. And having a lot of these things in your camper or in your home will help you a long way when it comes to being safe, keeping your family safe when it comes to power outages. And our family, 5 kids, my wife, myself, and a dog. We want to make sure that we have everyone safe. We want to make sure that the kids have entertainment. We want to make sure that we have enough power to power our Starlink. You know you need internet. No matter where we are, we need to have internet. A lot of times, us YouTubers, we're working from the road, we're uploading videos, we're downloading files, we're emailing. So we're working nonstop and we need the use of the internet. The kids use it surfing the web, doing homework assignments, playing video games, or just exploring the web and watching social media. My wife needs it as well. She does a lot of creative baking and cooking. She's always looking up new recipes and trying new things. I swear, when I retire, I'm going to try to push her to open up a shop because the things that she makes, oh my God, that's why we're so big. It's really, really good. But you're going to have to want power. You're going to need power. And a lot of the solutions that we have, a lot of the battery backup systems that we have, it has enough power to you can power an air fryer. Those air fryers take like 1,500 to 2,000 watts to power up. And we have inverters as big as 4,000 watts. We have small inverters that's 200 watts. The one that I just showed you was 1,000 watts. So we have a large amount of inverters to help with the power that we may need. So let's go into the next thing that you guys may need to protect your appliances just in case of a power outage. So the next thing we have just in case of a power outage is a UPS from APC. This is uninterrupted power supply. And we use this to power up most of the things in the rig, including Starlink, Xbox, PlayStation, your router, your television, or your sensitive appliances that are sensitive to surges in power. We use this UPS APC. Boy, oh boy, did we have problems with this UPS when we bought it. I had to contact Amazon because this is a great system and APC is a great, reliable company. But when I bought this APC UPS from Amazon, it came and the packaging was open. And you saw fingerprints on the UPS, the APC. There was a note saying that it was tested and it was working. But my problem is that I didn't buy this refurbished. I bought it brand new. And once I plugged it in, I had a chemical smell coming out of it. And you're not supposed to have any of that stuff coming. It was like a burning smell as well. So I did contact Amazon and we settled it. I opened this UPS up and I saw the issue and I fixed it. And now it's working fine. But I just didn't like that it had all of the fingerprints over it. The packaging was open. You know, I would have been more right if it was sold as an open box or refurbished. I would have been more okay. But it looked like somebody had it and returned it, and it was sold again as new. But Amazon is really great where they handled the issue right away and they settled it with me, and I was able to fix the UPS. So it worked out fine. And thank you, Amazon. You can always count on Amazon. So I'll put a link for that down in the description as well. Hopefully the one that you get is not opened. But you're going to need this uninterrupted power supply if you have Starlink, your gaming systems, or anything. Because if the power goes out, your internet goes out right away. Your gaming system, you're in the middle of a multiplayer game, that goes out right away. And you know how crazy that is if you're a gamer. So with this UPS, your power supply will go out. This thing will start beeping, but you will have continuous power until that power comes back on. And those times the power goes out, it comes back on within seconds or maybe a minute. This UPS will tell you how much time you have until your power will go off on this UPS. It has two 9-amp hour batteries inside. So it would give you, depending on your drawer, it would give you some time before the power comes back on. But my solution to that is that if your power goes off and you don't know what time it's coming back on, you can easily unplug the UPS and plug it into a power station, and your power supply will not be interrupted to anything that's connected to the UPS. So that's a brilliant solution. Another basic item that I love to have when it comes to power outages or just a necessary energy supply is a portable power station. I carry these no matter where I go. Sometimes I carry 2 and 3 of these along with my lithium batteries, because these things are game changers, I should say. When these came out, it like totally helped out people that don't know how to hook up lithium systems, don't know how to work with 12-volt 100 amp hour batteries, 200 amp hour batteries. This in itself works the same. This is a 800-watt portable power station. It's huge. It's less power than one of those 100 amp hour 12-volt lithium batteries will have, but you have everything built into one little system here. You have your 12-volt outlet, you have your USB C connection, you have your regular USB connections, you have plug outlets, you have a solar connection, and you have your DC power input. This thing, it just comes complete. And that's what most of the portable power stations, and it also has pass-through technology, so you can also use this as a UPS, some people do. The only thing with this is that if the power goes out for a prolonged period of time, this would eventually die. And if the power comes back on, you have to manually cut this back on. It doesn't just cut on by itself. It will recharge back to 100, but all of the applications on it won't turn on, like your plug sockets, your DC, your USBs. Those you have to manually press to turn on. That's why the UPS is better to have. But if you have the UPS connected to your portable power station and you go away and you have a power outage, you have all the power to use up in your portable power station, and then you have the power to use in your UPS, because the power station will die first, and then it will use the power off your UPS. Hopefully the power will come back on by then, but like I said, the portable power station won't cut back on until you manually cut it back on. You can try to get the biggest UPS that you can get, but from my research, they don't come with large battery capacities. They come with things that you can plug in and it can handle 1500 watts. It can handle a lot, but it doesn't come with a huge battery supply. So that's why we always carry these portable power stations. The last thing we use is our onboard generator. Our onboard generator works really well. It's this button right here. We just press down and press up, and it starts our generator, and it gives us power to the rig. So we don't have to worry much about our batteries running out, because we just use our onboard generator. We also have 200 watts of solar on the roof. Funny thing, when we bought this camper, we didn't know it came with solar, but there's a 200-watt solar panel on the roof, and it's always charging as long as we have sun coverage. Here's my dish. Every time that I record this dish, it has like a glow on it. I don't see the glow now, but usually it has a glow on it. Maybe when the sun hits it, it has that glow. But this is also powered up, and we need this to keep going to give us high-speed internet inside the rig. This is the Starlink Gen 3 standard dish, and we have it mounted with a tripod mount. Like it's not a flagpole, but it's like a pole mount on the bottom of it. Thank you guys for staying with the video this long, and I hope I showed the importance of having a nice power solution just in case there's a power outage in your area. As you know, there was a big Hurricane Helene that was in the south and in the Midwest, and it destroyed a lot of those towns that the storm came across, and a lot of people right now don't have much power. So if you guys are watching this video and you want to donate, just Google and see a lot of the foundations that are out there trying to give people Starlinks. A lot of the companies that are helping the people, so that the people that they are helping have internet access to let their families know that they're okay. So you can Google a lot of the Hurricane Helene relief and see the funds that are available. Also, please hit that like and comment button. Let us know about any of your energy solutions that you have. We don't have the biggest off-grid power supply, but we do have something just in case things happen. Again, when we bought this RV, we didn't know that it came with so many off-grid capabilities where we don't need much All we need is some gasoline in the tank, and we're fine. We're good to go for weeks and on out. But thank you guys so much for watching the video, subscribing to the channel. We have over 4,100 subscribers. I'm so happy. That's 2 thumbs up. If I had 4 thumbs up, I would give 4 thumbs up. But that's really cool to have over 4,100 subscribers. And that's all of you hanging in there with us from the beginning of the channel up until now, where we're growing and we're about to travel full time in our RV. We're not giving up our sticks and bricks, but we're going to be going away for months at a time. So maybe staying full time, I shouldn't say. It should be months at a time that we're going to be going away. So that's all I got for you this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. The fall is in the air. You can see the trees changing colors. And I'll see you guys next time. We're going to go over some cooking and some other things in the next video. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much.